Hi, Silly Moustache here. This is the second of my silly little chats, and I'm going to call this the eternal flub. A flub is one of many terms for making a mistake, a dead note or a wrong note or something like that when you're playing a piece. We all make errors, and the eternal flub, as a music lover, gig goer, gigger, festival and workshop attendee, is always there. I've had the opportunity to watch some of the finest musicians and to work with them at workshops and things like that. And let me tell you, one of the greatest jazz musicians in the UK, one of the finest classical musicians in the world, and lots and lots of other highly respected people make flubs. I'm a front row man. I was in the front row of a Stefan Grossman concert once, and came in, sat down, looked around. It was a small art centre type gig, probably only about 100 people there. And he looked up and down the front row, including me and my friend, and he said, "The finger starers." He said, "You guys are the finger starers. You won't look at my face, you won't look at my guitar, you're going to be looking at my fingers on the fretboard all the time." Can you imagine how that feels? But I am one of those people who just look to see what he's doing and how he's doing. And of course, we are the people that see the flubs more than anyone else. I hesitate to mention any other names that I've seen make flubs, because it's the most human thing. It's a matter of acquiring a skill that is about not accentuating the flub, not letting the flub or the mistake destroy the music of what you're doing, the piece you're doing, the flow of what you're doing. So let's have a think about making a flub artistically. I have to go back to my notes. See, it happens. First of all, you don't stop. You don't lose the rhythm. You don't reveal your feelings in your face. You don't go, you just keep going. If it completely destroys, something completely destroys the number, string breaks or something really bad happens, yeah, you can make a wry smile or something and enjoy it with the audience. But most flubs are so minor, they're major to you, but they're minor to the audience, that they won't even perceive it. And if they do, they'll think, "Oh, is it?" And then it's gone, right? And they're back in the music, and everything carries on fine. Sometimes it's going to stop the music. I saw a wonderful British singer-songwriter have a situation where he started a song on the wrong guitar, in the wrong key, and blah 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 blah. So own up, be human and say, "Hey, I'm sorry, this is wrong, I'm going to have to change, blah 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 blah, do something else." Little joke, but not too much. Even forget the first line. "Oh, I started a gig once with very, very short notice, I wasn't prepared for it, and I started with my most often asked for number, and I couldn't remember the first line of a song that I've been singing for 25 years. You lose concentration. Stop, apologise, and say, "Okay, I'm going to come back to that," and blah blah blah, and carry on. Audiences don't want you to fail. They don't jeer. They don't dismiss you unless you disservice them. You're there to entertain them, but you're a human being, and they like being intimate with that human being in terms of chat and eye contact and human mistakes. So that's the eternal flub. You can practice and practice and practice, and on the day that finger will go to the wrong string or the wrong fret, or you'll just miss a note or something like that. It does happen. The more you play, the less it happens, but it still happens. Don't get destroyed by the eternal flub. If you have been, thanks for watching.